Hi guys, we are sitting down with, it's just me today, with Bryant from Legal Rideshare. They're based, I think, in Chicago, and we are working with him as a sponsorship, and he's gonna kind of explain what Legal Rideshare does and how they can help you as a rideshare driver.
Hey, Jason, thanks for having us. My name is Bryant Greening. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you guys. Legal Rideshare is the only law firm in the United States that's entirely dedicated to Uber and Lyft accident and injury claims. So we deal with rideshare drivers who have been in accidents every single day. We thought it would be beneficial for everybody to talk about what to do if you're in an accident and how you can best protect yourself.
Okay. So real quick, is that just what you do at Legal Rideshare?
That's it. So Legal
Okay.
Rideshare is totally focused on rideshare accidents and injuries.
Okay. Well, why don't you explain, talk about an accident, what a driver should do?
Sure. I think one of the easiest ways to do that is to paint a picture and put yourself in a situation that you might actually find yourself in. So let's say you've just picked up a fare, you got the passenger in the back seat, and somebody rear ends you as you're driving down the main road. Uh, you stop the car and you think to yourself, what am I going to do here? How do I handle this situation to protect myself, to protect my passenger, to make sure that there's a good outcome for everyone? The first thing that you want to do is make sure that everybody in the car is okay. So, be honest with yourself. Think, am I feeling any pains anywhere? Is the adrenaline rushing, and maybe I'm ignoring something that actually hurts? Turn around and ask the passenger if they're okay. That sounds really basic and like something that everybody would do if they found themselves in that situation, but that's not, this is unusual. This is not something that you see every day. So sometimes you have to remind yourself of the mundane facts. Um, After you are sure that everybody is largely okay, they don't need an ambulance right away. You're going to want to actually get out of the car and talk to the people who you were involved in the accident with. You want to exchange information, make sure that you get license plate numbers, driver's license numbers, insurance information. That way, if they leave the scene, you have the most important information so that the police can find them later.
Okay.
Uh, After getting that information, we recommend that you actually call the cops so that they can get there, document everything, ensure that they are taking photos, taking measurements if necessary, documenting property damage, and most importantly, getting witness information so that that can be used later in any sort of insurance claim that you are going to have. Um, then comes the rideshare question.
You're right.
What I just explained is pretty much what you should do in any accident situation. But you need to make sure that you are putting the rideshare companies on alert of what to do. I'm sorry, of what happened, so that they can protect you in an insurance claim or a lawsuit or anything that might come of this. A lot of drivers are very scared to alert the rideshare companies because they think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be taken off, I'm going to be deactivated. Truth is, you might be for a short period of time, but it's better that you provide the information up front and that they're able to start their process so that their insurance can pay for your property damage. Their insurance can protect you if the other guy is uninsured and you have a medical claim, and they can then make sure that that the facts are documented so that your version of the events is what drives the narrative, as opposed to your passenger who comes and alerts them a couple days later, or some other witness or other guy you were involved in the accident with is spewing his version of what happened.
Right. So where would you guys come in? Do you recommend if you're involved in an accident to call right away or just wait to see how things play out?
Well, that's actually a twofold question. If there's no injury, Legal Rideshare would actually recommend that you handle this yourself. We're happy to have a phone call with you and point you in the right direction, but there's no reason for a law firm to come in and take a third or a percentage of whatever property damage settlement you might get, because then you don't have enough money to fix your car.
Yeah.
If you've got $10,000 of damage and you're paying an attorney a percentage of that, well, then you're not in the same position that you were before the crash.
Okay, that makes sense.
If if you're injured in the accident, that's where Legal Rideshare really can help you out. We would recommend that you call us, the next day, go get medical treatment, go make sure everything's okay, and then give us a call so we can help direct your path forward.
Okay. Um, is there, like, let's talk about fees real quick. Do you just take a percentage? Do you ask for a retainer? I mean, you don't have to tell me numbers, or, is there a program they can get on, like, for a monthly subscription, anything like that?
Well, there is no down payment. We don't ever charge drivers a fee to come talk to us or to use our services. What we do is we work on a contingency basis, meaning if we're able to recover for you, then we take a percentage of that recovery.
Okay.
If we're unsuccessful, which I can tell you is almost never the case, we then waive any fees. So it's not ever going to cost you anything out of pocket to retain our services.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So would that work in regards to if someone was assaulted, or is it just for car accidents?
Most of what we do is car accident related. We have handled cases that relate to assaults. What we often tell people is that assault cases as a driver can get really complicated and are mostly criminal in nature. So you're going to want to talk to the police. You're going to want to make sure that you have an injury report created. And then if there is some liability, that often is a result or is directed at the individual who attacked you. So we'd have to look into their assets. We'd have to look into their property, their earnings, and see if there's an avenue of recovery for you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking about the accident. I know we got a little off sidetrack with the assaults. What's the best way to reach out to you?
So drivers can contact us directly through our website. We have a contact box that goes directly to my email. They can email us at help@legalrideshare.com. And they can also call us at 312-767-7950.
Okay.
So any one of those options is a good one, and we're always standing by waiting to help.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that, and we will see you in the next episode. We got 2 more of these, so thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
All right.